Happy today, happy every day, Efthemia. My name is Efthemia, and today for my brain, body, my being, I did something super awesome. So basically, you could read a book. We or I or people can read books, but it's not reading it that matters. It's where you put it, and if you repeat it and put it in your brain or put it in your subconscious. So there's a book that I read last week. The author emailed me, so I'm just gonna reread it again. I remember parts of it. And then today, it's crazy coincidence that I actually asked my subconscious material relevant to that book. So not only did I read that book, but after, I guess it's a week later or less than a week, I actually tried to ask my subconscious what it thinks related to that book to see if I am carrying. Gosh, my mom said I confused her when I went to explain this, so let's see if I can explain it better. So I consciously think A. However, subconsciously I could be thinking B, C, and D, and I'll never get to A because B, C, and D are deep buried in there. And then as I'm going through my day, if I'm not aware that I'm doing this, which is maybe, going to a website. I'll go to a website that I subconsciously want to go to. That's confirmation bias too. However, there's other things that my eye will hone into because my subconscious is telling my conscious to go to the things. And those are things that I like, love, or believe. So I got to check myself and be kind of observant of a shaman, observant of everything. And the exercise I tried this morning was standing and saying, my name is Efthemia, and feeling what my muscles do when I say something that is certainly true. Because it's certainly true that my name is Efthemia. Efthemia. That's certainly true. My subconscious wouldn't sway me backwards when I'm stating something that's certainly true to this animating presence. And then I said, my name is Nadine, and I felt it sway me back a little bit because I had just seen my yoga instructor Nadine. And then I was like, okay. And then I felt my muscles move differently. So then I asked a few other things, and I felt different things with my body moving. Maybe there is something in my subconscious, maybe there isn't, because I've gone both ways with the belief system and trying to check my subconscious today. So what I did later for deliberate learning, I did that, which was practice the self-awareness with the body and muscle movements, checking my subconscious. That was deliberate learning. And then later in the afternoon, I was I was thinking that I wasn't going to get to this self-awareness with the muscle moving until later tonight, but I was let me call somebody who I know is a hypnotist and knows about subconscious stuff. And he also talks about anticipatory repose, and he actually mentioned to me to look up idea motor and also retraining your subconscious using a pendulum, which I was using my body as the pendulum. And so when I was I was standing straight, and I was making statements and just seeing which way I was swaying. So supposedly leaning a little bit forward is a yes, I believe it. And just being pulled a little back is no, I don't believe it. So that's how I was checking my subconscious this morning. And boom, I'll probably meet up with this gentleman who knows about the hypnosis and told me about the pendulum, and I'll probably read up on the idea motor, something that he mentioned. I'll look it up. I can't do it right now because I was doing other things. When child sleeps, I read and research and learn. And for my being, just being thankful to hang out with her. Right, body?
Yeah.
And being in a positive vibration. So today's being was maybe I have the sniffles. I'm a little bit sick because usually I don't get hangry. and I am hungry, but then I was noticing how I was short with her. It wasn't her. It wasn't being hungry. It wasn't being sick. It wasn't her. Like, obviously, it was traffic. It was traffic in California. That's what like puts me on this extra edge. Like, I don't want to have a discussion when I'm focusing on driving. Even though my car drives itself, I still have to pay attention. So when I caught myself getting loud with her, I would just sing it like a song. She got mad at that. Body, do you like it when I sing?
No.
I made songs about, like, I turned to like a high tone of voice into like a little songity song. I even made a song